The profit P in hundreds of dollars that a company earns depends on the amount of X dollars the company spends on advertising according to the following model. Algebraically, that means without the use of a graphic calculator, determine the company's maximum profit. So here we can see that we have a quadratic function. That means we're either going to have this parabola that opens up or it opens down. And we determine that by the leading coefficient. It's because it's negative, I know it's going to look something like this. And we want to know what is this. So we have two things. We have an X value and we have a Y value. Let's go back and think what this means. Y is the profit. So this is the profit. That's your Y. And X is the company earns, depends on the amount of X in hundreds of dollars. Oh, hold on. X is the amount of money that the company spends on advertising. So this is on advertising costs, and this is the profit. Sorry, I had to go back and read that. Okay, determine the company's maximum profit. So we want to know, what is the Y value here? Well, there's one way to figure out, first to figure out the X value. So X, to determine this value for the X, is negative B over 2A. So X equals negative B. Now, look here. My B value is the one with the X. So negative 20 over 2 times A. A is the number that's in front of the X squared. That's a negative 1/2. Well, half of 2 is 1. So this is negative 20 divided by negative 1, which just provides us with 20. So X is 20. So since X is 20, I now know this has an ordered pair of 20, but what is the Y value? Because Y represents the profit. So I'm going to go back up above, and I'm now going to plug 20 in here. So I have 230 plus 20 times 20 minus 0.5 times 20 squared. Okay, now I'm going to use the calculator to do this, but all of this needs to be done algebraically. Without this work algebraically, you would receive no credit. So I have 230 plus 20 times 20, and then I'm going to subtract negative 0.5 times 20 squared. And this is what we have for an answer. So we have an answer of, let's do it right here, of 430. But then remember, we have to go back up. Profit is in hundreds of dollars. So we're going to take that times 100. And this is my final answer, $43,000. $43,000. Don't forget to go back and look what profit is actually in terms of. And if I zoom out here, you can see this is 43,000. I took this value. Oh, you can't see it. We took this value here, and we took it times 100.